Welcome to the OT architecture video where I'm going to briefly cover the OT scanning architecture and what components are in there and how it works. Now, if you're completely new to OT or the Lansweeper OT scanning, Lansweeper's OT scanning scans basically any hardware or software used to control industrial processes in industries like utilities, automotive, manufacturing, transport, science, etc. Any kind of environment, industrial environment or industrial process where there is automation, there will be OT devices. Even in a lot of regular offices nowadays, you'll find OT. We're obviously ready to scan all that and make sure that you have the same inventory of your OT and the same depth of your OT as you would from your IT using Lansweeper. Now, when it comes to OT scanning and the OT architecture, it's really not that different from the regular architecture of Lansweeper. You might have already seen it if you've watched the earlier architectural videos. You'll have seen that similar to how we do the IT scanning, the OT scanning is just a separate sensor that is using the exact same hub. So again, Lansweeper uses a hub and sensor model. You can have one hub that connects and uses multiple sensors to retrieve information. The hub is the component that actually sends the information to your Lansweeper interface, to your Lansweeper site. This allows for the flexibility of you to have one hub that has one OT sensor. You can have one hub that has 5 OT sensors if that one hub is used to do the connection and send the information. You can have 5 hubs that each have one sensor. You can have 5 hubs that each have 5 sensors. It allows for the flexibility for you to basically set up and deploy Lansweeper however you need it and however you like it. One unique item about the OT architecture is that you can link the hub to your Lansweeper Classic installation if there is a need for you to have like a completely offline on-prem experience. A lot of times, or there's been quite a few customers that really require that because their OT environment is completely offline on-prem. So if you have a need where you really do need a completely offline on-prem environment to manage and to inventory your OT, that is still an option. If you want the details, head over to our knowledge base. You can find all the details and setup there. That'll be it for the OT architecture. As I said, it's very similar to the rest of our architecture. If you want to learn more, head over to the next video.